Hey everyone, how's everybody doing? Hope everyone's doing well. My name is Aaron Collins, and this is another edition of me addressing worldly issues in a godly way. Hope everyone's in their, like I usually always say, everyone in their right mind, in their right spirit. Without further ado, let's get into the topic. So, one of the things that I've discussed before on YouTube is behavior, the etiquette of content creators. And what I'm saying is that how some content creators like to get on here in this platform and air out all their dirty laundry. And it really behooves me to say this, but the one part of YouTube that I see that happening the most is the so-called black sector. And honestly, I really hate using that terminology, black sector, because it sends off a vibe that we are just a completely separate category, a completely different group that's not of YouTube but something else altogether. That's at least that's the way I interpret it as. But anyway, it's like even with the old reality TV shows that came on, such as Jerry Springer or Maury Povich, and even in some cases Ricky Lake, if you want to go back that far. Why is it that black people have to always get on there and just, well, show their asses? I mean, why do we do that to each other? It's something that has always baffled me, and quite frankly, I'm really tired of it. It's tired. It is old and tired, just like a lot of you, old and tired. I mean, what happened to the days where we used to keep things in house? Where if we had a problem with one another, we put each other to the side. You ever grow up and for those of you old enough to know, you know what I'm talking about. If you grow up in a black household, you don't put family business out in the street. You don't do that. That was a no no. It was a no no then, and it should still be a no no now. I mean, if you put the family business out and family wound up getting embarrassed, for the most part, pardon my language for saying this, but when you got back home, for the most part, that pretty much meant your ass. I'm just being real. I'm being 100% pure real right now. But how come we can't adopt these same principles now? Why is it that anytime when I see a content creator, and it just hurts me to say this, but a lot of times a black content creator getting out here and just putting all their laundry out and their dirty business and stuff like that. I mean, one of the newest things I hear people saying a lot of times is they're gonna pull up on somebody. Now, I'm gonna just be real. To me, that sounds very dumb to tell somebody. First of all, half these people don't even use their own picture. They use an avatar. They use a fake name. So how would you know what the person looks like you're gonna pull up on? See, people say that you're gonna pull up on someone. A lot of times they're thousands of miles away. So what you gonna do? Get on a flight or something, and then the person that you're pulling up on is supposed to wait for you? Or how does that work? Someone explain to me, where do they do that at? I mean, because a lot of times these people talk real crazy, and then there's that other segment of YouTubers that'll say stuff like, "Hey, you need to. I don't like what you're talking about, or whatever. You need to shut up, or whatever." I don't know, but what I'm saying is that you got some people who have issues with other folks' channels. If you don't like the content on the channel, simply just stay away from the channel. That's to me sounds like the most reasonable thing to do. But see, some people love drama though. Some people love to get stuff going. When I first started my channel, I made it a point, a purposeful point, that I was not going to be in beefs with other content creators. And I still to this very day mean that. I've been having my channel for about what, 3-4 years now, and I mean that. But yet, A few times I found myself on the business end of somebody's wrath. Somebody's come for me, and a lot of times there's been a few times when I was responded back. But I've learned to not respond to people. I've learned now just to simply just ignore them. But every now and then, I gotta admit, you get somebody that'll get under. I'll get someone that'll get under my skin to the point where I just respond back to them. Like for example, you take someone who will say, "You need to stop claiming my city," whatever. A lot of you know I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois, and I now live in Los Angeles. You get some people who say you need to stop claiming my city and go back to Chicago. So let me get this straight. Because I live here means I'm claiming it. Well, common sense would tell you, to me, if you live somewhere, of course you're going to claim it. But as far as telling me to go back, I'm here to let you know I'm here to stay. And you can't tell me to go nowhere. As a matter of fact, I got a better idea. If you feel that bad about it, come over here and physically remove me. Pack me up and move me. Because other than that, you didn't bring me here. You damn sure are not going to tell me to leave. So, for those of you out there who feel that way, guess what? I'm still here. See, I done been through a lot of stuff on these YouTube streets, and I've wisened up in a lot of areas. I've been targeted for lies and everything, but you know, God is still good though. God is still good. He's still in my life, and He has kept me through a lot of these things. And actually, He's kept me through all of them. And you know, He's the one who blessed me to have this platform. See, YouTube to me is actually a fun platform to be on. It's not a bad platform. It really isn't. It's actually an informative platform and very resourceful. It's just people who turn it into a cesspool of stupidity, nefariousness, in some cases violence, and otherwise. But I'm hoping that this message will find people in a good light, and I hope it'll get you to think. I hope it gets people. Because I'm not here to go after no one. I just want people to think. Every time I get on this platform and have something to say, make a video, I try to get people to think. I mean, think about it. Do we have to, because we're the so-called black sector, do we have to act the ass all the time? Anyway, y'all, get in the comments. Let me know what you think. I mean, is it necessary? Why do we do this to each other? Yeah, anyway, like, comment, follow this channel. Let me know what you think. Hit the bell icon to be notified when I drop more videos. What else I need to say? Support the channel, paypal.me/Real Aaron Collins, as well as Patreon. And guys, you know, let's just go out here and just make some content, but let's make some informative content. I mean, why we gotta be at each other's throats? I mean, I'll make some fun content, you know? Anyway, y'all, I pretty much did my rant for the day. So, yeah. I'm still the same Aaron Collins. I'm the real Aaron Collins. I'm still the same guy that y'all grown to love over the years. You know, I'm gonna be here. I'm not changing. I thank you all for support me. I really do appreciate all the supporters that I do have. I mean, man, being at the 1,000 mark, almost about to be at the 2,000 mark, that's a milestone for me, and I really appreciate that this many people want to come and hear what I got to say. Anyway, everyone, God loves you. I love you. Let's do life.